Hey folks, thank you for joining us on Lunch with Doug today. I'm your host, Dangerous Doug Harper. Thank you for spending your lunchtime with me. Today's episode is Visit Nevada, Missouri, and it is this episode made possible from all these great places in Nevada, Missouri. Nana Marie's at 121 North Main Street. Bell's Boutique in the Second Edition Shop, 500 East Cherry Street. Harry Frog Graphics, 150 North Commercial. Andrew D. McNair at the Art Shop, 104 East Cherry Street, or andrewdmcnair.com. Zone Nutrition, 14180 East U.S. Highway 54, next to Mr. D's, and J&R Home Store at 118 West Walnut, as well as, last but not least, the Woodshed Music at 129 North Main Street in fantastic Nevada, Missouri. So today's episode, folks, is straightforward. Visit Nevada, Missouri. We're coming up on our 5-year mark for Lunch with Doug. Been making these videos and then doing the podcast, and we've been doing it for 5 years. And so today's episode is just about Visit Nevada, Missouri. So all about Nevada. Yep, folks, all about Nevada. That's what we made the show for, really. And I mean, we've advanced in the 5 years that we've been doing things. We've advanced, and we're making, we're doing new things. I mean, we became a podcast. We became audio instead of video. Although we're still doing some teasing with some video stuff on our YouTube page occasionally. But really, we're a hot item. We're a hot podcast. We're right up with the trends, folks. We've had over 100 podcast episodes out. We had 200 and some video episodes out. So we're pushing our 300th total episode very soon. Lunch with Doug brand. And like I said, we're hitting tomorrow. We're hitting 5 years of Lunch with Doug. So I just can't say enough of how excited it is. So, but back to the point. The whole point we started this thing was to get you to come to Nevada, Missouri. So visit Nevada, Missouri. All the things we've been talking about are great. It's a fantastic little town. You can experience it in a special way. Hopefully, with following the things that we've been talking about on the Lunch with Doug show. I'm going to highlight a few things for you real quickly. Some cool stuff that you can see in Nevada, Missouri, and it's fantastic. One thing, of course, I do these very unique shows. I put myself at the top of the list, of course, but just thinking about it, what I do, involved in this thing. There's probably more exciting things to do than see a Dangerous Doug show, but I mean, I'll play these little venues that you would never have music in. Normally, come there, I'll do this cool solo show thing. It's exciting if you're at the right place at the right time, That is cool. We got the Fox Playhouse, folks. It's the Community Council on Performing Arts. It is a about 230 seat theater that's they do plays in, and sometimes they do some musical events, comedy, different things like that. And it has a full production season, and it's really fantastic, folks. And that is something to definitely check out when you're downtown Nevada. We've got a historic courthouse that's on the register of historic courthouses. It's like, I think, one of the top 10 in the nation of oldest historic courthouses, and it's well preserved. People come down and take pictures of it all the time. It's a cool stop to see in Nevada. We got a Bushwhacker Museum, is what they call it. It's a really cool museum and an old jail you can go tour, and some people think it's haunted. There's been paranormal people come to town to it. I don't know that it's haunted or not. I don't want to spoil the fun for you. It never scared me when I was in there, but maybe it's paranormal. I don't know. I guess if you drop me in there in the middle of the night, I might get scared. So, yeah, definitely. But the paranormal people say that it is possibly haunted. I do have an eerie photo of it at night that looks like there's a lady in the window, so that's kind of creepy. So maybe it is haunted. I don't know. Anyway, so we got this thing going on. We have a number of eclectic shops to shop at and eateries that are, unique to Nevada, such as some of the places we've been talking about on here. White Grill is one of the ones people like to visit. It gets a lot of buzz in some of the area magazines around. A lot of people make a stop there when they come through. It's on the old Jefferson Highway. When Jefferson Highway came through, that is historic Jefferson Highway. So if you're into that old cruising and old highways and stuff, you'll find that interesting. We have a number of old Victorian houses. There's a Victorian house tour that's really cool. It's a self-guided thing. You can pick up an audio of that, I think, at the historical museum, and it's a nifty deal. Pretty cool little thing to check out. Lots of old, neat places like that going on. We've got the Normans, WF Normans sheet metal. They make turn of the century, tin ceilings basically, and they do it just like they did turn of the century. The only difference is they have an electric motor now instead of a donkey that pulls it and drops it, or a horse, So seriously, awesome stuff, folks, going on in Nevada, Missouri. There's some murals all around town. We've got an art gallery downtown. We have an art gallery, of course, at the college. We have Cotty College. We have Crowder College. We have the Welding Institute. So we've got a wealth of educational institutions here. We've got the Performing Arts Center that the high school has. It's a very nice performing arts theater, as well as we have a performing arts theater, the Haiti and Alan Wild Performing Center for the Arts at Cotty College. It's a fantastic place. Cotty does a performance arts series where they bring in artists from outside. They also do a number of things. Their students, they have a student, dance company that is fantastic. They have theater there and do theater plays from the theater department. They have a music department that's doing, performances, as well as the band. And so the wind ensemble, and they also have a jazz ensemble, and just lots of cool stuff going on. I cannot say enough. For a small town under 10,000 people, we really do have a lot more going on than people really think at first glance. And a lot of the locals, if you ask them what's going on in town, they say nothing. But there's really, 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 really a lot of things going on, folks. And I just hope that we can spread that to you. So visit Nevada, Missouri. We got nice hotels. We got lots of hotels, actually. And lots of neat stuff. So, come to Nevada, visit it. Check out our past episodes, folks, on the things we've been talking about for 5 years here on Lunch with Doug. Thank you for spending your lunchtime with us for 5 years, folks. Lunch with Doug. I'm out for today. That's all I've got. It's all the wind I've got in me, folks. But I've got to tell you once again who made this show possible. Nana Marie's, 121 North Main Street, Nevada, Missouri. Bell's Boutique at the Second Edition Shop, 500 East Cherry Street, Nevada, Missouri. Harry Frog Graphics, 150 North Commercial Street, Nevada, Missouri. Andrew D. McNair at the Art Shop, 104 East Cherry Street, or andrewdmcnair.com. He's also in Nevada, Missouri. Zone Nutrition, 14180 East US Highway 54, next to Mr. D's, Nevada, Missouri. J&R Home Store, 118 West Walnut, Nevada, Missouri. Woodshed Music, 129 North Main Street in fantastic Nevada, Missouri. I'm Dangerous Doug Harper. Check out our website at lunchwithddoug.com. You can find my music there. You can find more of our podcasts there, and so much more. Do it. Oh, yes. Thank you for 5 years of Lunch with Doug, and thank you for spending your lunchtime with me.